Tremendous amount. I mean, going back to when they were freshmen, and just to watch them grow and develop as not just players but as young women, to see where they are today. And that's why we do what we do. They're all just tremendous young women who have been great representatives of our program. Certainly been a part of some really successful moments. But I just what they brought as people, their character, their leadership. They just helped create a culture that we can all be really proud of. Again, I go back to the journey. We've talked about that before, Kelly. Just the daily interactions that you have with your group, and this year's certainly been just so challenging. I mean, there's so many things that we would have done prior to the season, just our team building exercises that we couldn't do. And so, a lot of our time was, we, as a group of about 26 of us that have to test every morning. So, we are running to them at 7:15 in the morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And obviously when you play the Big Tens, it's every morning. That was unique. But again, just we talked before about their attitude, just and I talked about it last week, the love they have for each other, just watching them interact. I talk with Dallas Charles, our strength conditioning coach, all the time, just to get his feel. And he said they've been tremendous in the weight room all year, good attitudes, working hard. And, every practice they're just having fun, laughing and smiling. And, to me, that's believe me, to a player, they're all extremely, extremely disappointed. There was a lot of emotional players after Saturday's game. I mean, that was a tough one. But to their credit, they came back yesterday. I know they had their own meeting. We had a nice meeting with them prior to practice, and then we went out and we had a really good practice. They were working hard, they had good attitudes, and again, it speaks a lot to them and just the type of people they are. And it certainly has made our job as a staff so much easier. I mean, so much more rewarding and funner to come to the arena every day, knowing that that's what you're going to be met with, not a bunch of gloomy down and out players. I mean, they've been upbeat and again, it hasn't been easy. It's been a grind, and you throw the whole COVID piece on top of it. It's just it's been a challenging year, but it's certainly a year we'll never forget it. And we'll look back, and there's always just little things throughout the year that you think about bring a smile to your face, and that's just the non-hockey side. Certainly seeing the development of the younger players and some of our sophomores, juniors, the roles that they took on, that's been fun to see. That's exactly kind of what I'm referring to, just to see that reaction. And she's been working so hard. I've commented before what a tremendous year Paige has had. Really has taken a step for us, and I think we're just seeing the tip there. I think she has even more room to grow. And Taylor Nelson, just from day one, just a really smart hockey player, and figured it out pretty quick, and has done a really good job of transitioning to this level. I thought Gabby Smith had a really, really strong weekend. It's like a light bulb went off for her too. She just had her feet moving a lot better, and such a dynamic skater. She can really, really be an effective F1, and just to see that, against some really good teams the last two weekends, that's been fun to see too. Chaz, this year has just been so unique, so challenging. I just obviously just really, really thankful that we had the opportunity to play, and there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that not a lot of people see. I mean, I just think of our trainer, Heidi Kruger. Every morning she's doing these tests, and not just for us. Like we played Minnesota last weekend. She had to test every one of their players on Saturday morning and Friday morning, and that's certainly something I don't think she signed up for when she took this job. But just some things like that, just to see the effort that people have put in. Obviously, our administration, and just to allow us to give us the opportunity to have the opportunity to play. That's something I'll never forget, and really, really grateful. And then you just see around the league, around the country, the different teams in different sports that all of a sudden can't play. And knock on wood, we've been rolling along here pretty good. And I give our entire group credit for that, and hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to finish off this weekend. But again, just to get through this year, Chaz, to think back to year 1 to year 7. I mean, obviously this year's been such a different year in so many ways that it's kind of hard to even compare it. And again, just like I told my group after the game, I want to enjoy this week, obviously with the seniors that I know are not coming back, because again, we talked earlier about what a special group they are. And so that's really going to be the focus this week, is enjoying our time together. We have a chance to go out with a win, and how often you get to do that, so it's obviously going to be a challenge. St. Cloud's thinking the same way. So you're going to see two hungry teams going at it this weekend. And again, we're just going to appreciate the opportunity to play if we get that opportunity.
Is definitely gone by very fast. And I think everybody says that when they're a senior, and you don't think about that back when you're a little freshman. But I've been lucky enough to play with the same 9, or the group. Our senior class is 9, so it's definitely big, and we've all stayed together these 4 years. So it's definitely going to be a special weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. We do play them a lot. They're a very skilled team. They are obviously really fast as well, and they have a couple of really good goalies. So I think getting pucks on net, and I think that's what we've been trying to emphasize the past few weekends, which it is what it is, but we're trying to get pucks in front of the net, crash the net, be tenacious. This season definitely didn't come without any challenges. I mean, there's challenges within every season, but COVID and just injuries, different things, whatnot. But just having the ability to play with everything that's gone on is like tremendous. I'm very, very lucky to have been able to play this year. And so I think just being grateful for the opportunity because every weekends it's up in the air. We could play, we could not. So just being thankful for the days and the weekends that we get to play.